Hello, everyone. Hello. Today is, we're going to be talking about knowing who you are. And I want to say first, would you share, subscribe, and like, please? And please leave a comment. I will answer your comments back. Today, we're talking about knowing who you are because a lot of people don't know how special they are. Um, everyone is special because everyone has a certain gift. They have a certain thing that's about them that people are gravitated to. When you notice that people flock around you, it's a reason. It could be the aura that you give off, the vibes that you give off, or that you're just a funny person that keeps people laughing, or very honest person. Me, I'm happy go lucky. A lot of times I'm brutally honest. Um, I keep people laughing. I encourage people. I love people, and I want you to love people, but I want you to love yourself and know who you are. I didn't know who I was for a while, but I found my niche, as they say, and I want you to find your niche as well. Knowing who you are means that you know exactly what you want, you know exactly what you need, how you're going to get what you need in life. Um, you know which roads that you're going to take because you know who you are. You know what you do like, what you don't want in your life, what you do want in your life, who you're going to accept in your life, and so on and so forth. And I want to say that knowing who you are sets the pace, that you know you're worthy of love and happiness. And knowing who you are says a lot about you when you feel confident, because that's what it is. You're confident in knowing who you are. You're confident in, maybe you have a lot of weight like me. I'm a big girl, but I'm a confident girl because I know who I am. I can go out here and talk to anybody because I have that confidence, as to where I didn't before. Um, I didn't like a crowd of people, and I'm still trying to get used to a crowd of people because I want to someday have seminars, and that takes a lot of people, being around a lot of people. So me coming out of my shell says a lot about who I am, and it says a lot about I've come a long way, and I'm very confident. Um, Even though I did not have my father in my life to say that I was his little princess and I was beautiful, you know, I had to learn that on my own. And when I did, it was a beautiful thing. I love the confidence that I have about me. Um, I love to wear long flowing dresses now. I'm not so covered up all the time like I used to be. I wear short dresses up to my knees now because I feel confident to know that even though I'm a big, healthy girl, I look good in what I wear. My clothes don't make me, I make them. I'm natural when it comes to makeup. I don't wear makeup. Um, and for me, I love who I am and I love what I look like because this is what God made. And I love what God made. And I'm confident enough to know that if I go out somewhere and, say, for instance, I go for a job, I'm confident enough to know when they ask you the question, so where do you see yourself in 5 years with this company? I'm confident enough in myself to know what my skill is for that certain job to say, In 5 years, I will own stock in this company. In 5 years, I will be at the top level. In 5 years, we will have made a great amount of money together. In 5 years, I can bring so many people into this company to invest. That's what being confident in yourself is. To know that you know when you set your mind to do something and you set out to do something, that you're going to be able to accomplish it because you're confident, very confident. It doesn't matter what somebody else says about you or what somebody feels about you. You have to be the one that's confident in yourself. And that's what makes others confident in you. If you show that you are confident in yourself, people gravitate to that and they want some of that and they will invest in you. Because if you're in this quiet mode and you're like a little mouse and you can't get your words out and that you have so much to say, that's not being confident. Being confident is knowing who you are. I know who I am. Do you know who you are? Trust and believe me when I say, when you find yourself, it's a beautiful thing. Then you can keep going. It makes you want to keep going. It makes you want to try new things. It makes you want to go out and do things that you never ever thought in a million years that you would do. But when you do it, you feel so good. And I mean good things. Do good things. Don't do bad things with high confidence, because that's not a good thing. They don't mesh well together. Being confident and doing good is what I'm talking about. Knowing who you are and being confident enough to know that what you're doing out here is a good thing. No need to be ashamed of what you did in your days. Because you know what? You didn't hide. You couldn't hide from nobody. God see everything that we do. He forgave you a long time ago for that. But you don't have to do the same things you were doing before. Because it's time to grow up and grow out. And venture out into the world and find good things to do for other people. It's not about us, people. It's about helping others. It's not about me. It's about you. Knowing who you are. I use myself as an example because a lot of people struggled with a lot of things that I struggled with. So I want to lead by example and knowing we can be confident in ourselves. So confident that nothing can stop us. Nobody can pull us down. Nobody can put us in a box because we've come out of that box. We are good people. We deserve good things. And if you're confident to know that you deserve better, your life will change for the better. It's good to know who you are. It's very good to know who you are. For one thing, when you know who you are, you can do anything. Encouragement is the key. I want you to know that I'm encouraging you so you can go out and encourage others to know who they are. So they'll know I can do anything. Tell yourself every day, I know who I am and I know what I want. And this is my plan. And I'm going to put God in the middle of it. And we're going to work it out because I know who I am. And I love who I am. If you don't love who you are, that's a whole total different subject. If you don't love who you are, you need to talk to that man up above and maybe a therapist. Because we all go through something, but it's not the falling down. It's the how you get back up. If you're confident enough to know, yeah, I was at the bottom for a minute, but guess what? I stand and I'm still standing on my own 2 feet because I'm confident enough to know it didn't work this first time, but I got the key now. I know the answer. So it's going to work this time because I'm confident enough in myself to know who I am and what I can do. Don't try to do what you can't do. Do what you know you can do. And then it'll grow and grow and grow. And the key to all of this is loving yourself and knowing who you truly are. But we got to put him in the middle of it. We have to talk to him. God will lead us in the right direction. God will give you what you need to know who you are. Not nobody, girl, let me tell you, mama, let me tell you, grandma's old remedies, mama's old remedies. No. God. Run to God. Talk to him. And be still and be patient and hear what he has to tell you. You have to pay attention. That's how we grow and we mature. You're never too old to learn something new. Learn something new about you. Learn something new about your God. Learn something new about the world that you live in so that you may be a helping hand. You have to be confident. You have to know exactly who you are. Because if you don't know who you are, all types of sorts of things that go wrong. And you can't fix anything. But if you're confident and you know just how far you can go and all the things that you can do, wow, that's wonderful. And I know you can. I'm behind you 100%. I know that you can be confident in yourself. Try it. What can you have to lose? What do you have to lose? Nothing. But you have a whole lot to gain. Self-esteem is one. You don't need somebody to validate who you are. No man, no woman, no cousin, no family member, no stranger, no friend. You need God. He validates you. He shows you exactly who you are. It's just up to you to listen. It's up to you to choose the right path to go because we have choices. And the choice is knowing who you are truly. Because we block our own blessings not knowing who we are truly and what an asset we are to others. Like I said, let your light shine. People gravitate to you for a reason. Do you gravitate to yourself? Do you know that you can do all things through God, through the Lord Jesus Christ? Do you know that? Do you know you were wonderfully and beautifully made? You are. You are such a beautiful person. I love you, and I want you to love yourself. It means a lot. When you love yourself, nobody can hurt you and bring you down because you'll know your limits and you'll know how to deal with people. And you'll know that you're not a mat for people to walk all over you. And you cannot be used if you know who you truly are. Please believe me when I tell you, I know from experience. This is how I can come and tell you. I hope you watch this video. I hope you get it because I love you. And I'm encouraging you to know exactly who you are. I want you to have the most amazing day. I love you with the love of God. Mm. Thank you for tuning in. Bye bye.